my mom and dad signed me up for volleyball without even asking me because they said I needed to get out of the house. Hey guys, it's Kiara from Freckle Fairy Fantasy, and today I am here to do my March book haul. And I was not planning to buy so many books in March, but it just kind of happened. I think I have 14 or 15 books. So I'm officially putting myself on a book buying ban in the month of April. The only thing about April is I'm allowed to buy new releases because there's a lot of great new releases in the month of April. First book I got was The Edge of Never by J.A. Redmersky. This is a new adult book and I've read this already. This is a road trip romance novel. But I mostly enjoyed the first half. Like, I loved the first half, and then the next half I was just like... The first one is Finding Cinderella, and this was originally a free novella. The publisher decided to start printing it because so many people requested it and they made memes about it. I'll post some, like, right here, right now. Yeah, so they were pretty funny. And I actually got to go see her, so this book is signed, and I love this novella. It's so hilarious. And I smiled the entire time. The next book is also by Colleen Hoover, which is Maybe Someday. And I didn't enjoy this book as much as her other books. It was just kind of like, okay. But with this one, it has music that goes with this. And that was a pretty interesting spin on a novel. I recommend this if you guys like music and books. The next two books I was so not planning to buy, like, ever, because I already have them on my Kindle. It's a trilogy, so I bought the whole trilogy on my Kindle. I read the first book, and I really, really enjoyed it, and now I've read the second book after I bought them, so I'll just show you them. The books I got were The Ask and the Answer and The Monsters of Men, both by Patrick Ness, and the reason I got these was because they are signed, because I found them in a bookstore signed, and I was like, I have to pick it up. It's so cool because I love Patrick Ness's writing. It's beautiful. I'm sure you guys have heard about this series on YouTube, but basically it's about a boy named Todd, and there are no women in the town that he lives on because they're on a new planet, and there's this disease that is called the noise, and the noise is where every man can hear each other's thoughts. Very interesting books. I highly recommend them, and this one was very good because I recently finished this, and I cannot wait to read. The next book I got is Counting by Sevens by Holly Goldberg Sloan, and this book instantly drew me in just because of the cover. I was in the middle grade section and I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh. It's just like this one red fish swimming against the current of all the blue fish, and I love the metaphor of that. It's kind of about being different and not being afraid to be yourself and go against what everyone else says. The summary says, 7 reasons to read this extraordinary novel. Friendship, oddballs, hobbies, laughing and crying, miracles, family, and Willow Chance herself. This is about a girl named Willow Chance, and she is a 12-year-old genius, so I'm sure this will apply to all ages if you guys want to read this. I cannot wait to read this because it just sounds amazing, and I really want you guys to pick this up because I'm sure you guys will love it too because it just sounds awesome. The next book I saw at the bookstore when I went to the Colleen Hoover signing, so it is The Book That Will Make You Love Books by Francois Butcher, and this title... I already love books, but the title is just quirky and funny. And it just tells you, like, reasons to love books, and has really awesome colors. And it's really funny. I've already read it because it's just that cool. The next book I actually got as a gift, and I got this from Carmen Reads, so thank you again, Carmen. And I will leave a link to her channel as well. And the book she got me is The Sea of Tranquility by Katia Millet, and this is also a new adult novel, and I'm getting really into new adults because I just love the romances in those books, and usually the characters have a really amazing humor. Like, I have not found YA books this funny. Cannot wait to read this, and thank you so much again, Carmen. The next book I got was Half Bad by Sally Green, and I got this from Jenny from Oh I the B Word, and I will also leave a link to her channel in the description, and she is just awesome. Yeah, she got me this book, and it is just one of the most gorgeous books ever. It's about a boy named Nathan, and he lives in a cage, and there's like witches involved, like 2 different witches, and it's kind of like a war between them, I guess. That's what I read in the description. I've been hearing a lot of great things about all the people who have read it already, so I am super excited for this. The final books I'm going to show you are actually a box set. And this is a series I have recently got into, and I am just now obsessed with it. And this is the Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin. I have read Game of Thrones, and I absolutely loved it, you guys. I am so hooked. Here are all the books I bought in March, plus the Game of Thrones books, but I'm too lazy to go put them back in the box. Laziness at its finest. I got a very large variety of books, and I'll miss buying books for the next month. Thank you guys so much for watching this entire haul. I hope it wasn't too boring because I didn't really make that many jokes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my face, you guys can click the subscribe button because that will just, you know what it does. Until the next time I see you all, happy reading.